5 credit cards, one $80,000 household. We're going to do the actual math on each. Annual fee subtracted, real spending applied, no marketing language, and rank them by net dollars. Couple of the rankings might surprise you. By the end of this video, you'll know 3 things. 1, the test conditions we're using and why they matter. 2, the actual rank list of 5 popular cards with the math behind each. And 3, the 2 specific situations where the ranking flips entirely. Stick around for the break-even question at the end. It decides whether any of these are worth the application. Quick rules so the comparison is honest. Welcome bonuses are excluded. They distort the comparison and they're year 1 only. We're looking at year 2 onward, what you'll actually live with. Multipliers cap at the same point each card publishes. We use 1% as the redemption value for cash back. Travel cards get 1.225 cents per point only when redeemed for travel. That's their stated value, not the inflated influencer value. Annual fees are subtracted in full. Same household, same spend, same year. 5 cards. Net dollars at the end. Picture this household. $700 a month on groceries, $400 on gas, $250 on dining out, $300 on streaming and online shopping, $250 on travel. About $1,900 a month, $2,800 a year on a card. Pays in full every month. Credit score 740. Now we run the cards. Card 1, Citi Double Cash. Flat 2% cash back on everything. No annual fee. 22,800 times 2%. $456 cash back. Net, 456. Boring. We'll come back to that. Card 2, Capital One, Quicksilver. Flat 1.5% cash back on everything. No annual fee. $342. Net, $342. Card 3, Amex Blue Cash Preferred. 6% on groceries up to $6,000 a year. That's $360 right there. 3% on gas, $144. 1% on everything else, about $150 more. Annual fee, $95. Net, about $560 after the fee. Card 4, Chase Sapphire Preferred. 3 points per dollar on dining and streaming, 2 points on travel, 1 on everything else. Travel value redemption, 1.25 cents per point. We do the math. About $510 in travel value. $95 annual fee. Net, about $415, but only if you actually redeem for travel. Cash redemption drops it to about $340. Card 5, Capital One Saver. The no-fee version. 3% on dining, entertainment, and groceries. 1% on the rest. Net, about $458. No fee, tied with Citi Double Cash for this exact household. Now stack them up. Annual net dollars, year 2 onward, this exact household. Number 1, Amex Blue Cash Preferred. About $560. The grocery multiplier carries it. Even after the $95 fee, the 6% grocery rate is the strongest cashback rate on a major card right now. Number 2, Capital One Saver. No annual fee. About $458. Strong all-rounder, no fee, 3% on multiple common categories. Number 3, Citi Double Cash. About $456. Boring flat 2%. $2 behind Saver on this profile, but the order can flip on a household that doesn't dine out as much. Number 4, Chase Sapphire Preferred. About $415 if you redeem for travel. Lower if you take the cash. The card people think is at the top of every list. And at this household spend, it's 4th. The card earns its reputation at higher spending tiers and on travel-heavy households. Number 5, Capital One Quicksilver, $342. Flat 1.5% loses to flat 2% on a same everything spend. Every time. Now the edge cases. 2 of these change places quickly. Case 1, household with low grocery spend. Picture the empty fridge of a couple who eats out 4 nights a week. If you're spending under $300 a month on groceries, the Amex Blue Cash Preferred $95 fee starts eating its lead. Below about $200 a month in groceries, Citi Double Cash overtakes it. The 6% rate only matters if you're using enough of it. Case 2, heavy traveler. If your card spend includes more than $500 a month on travel, flights, hotels, ride shares, Chase Sapphire preferred jumps from fourth to first or second. The travel multipliers and the 1.25 cent point value compound fast. But the household has to actually be traveling. The card doesn't pay if the spend isn't there. Case 3, and this is the one most people miss. Carrying any balance erases the rewards. We covered this in episode 1. At 22% APR, even a small revolving balance erases all 5 cards' rewards and then some. None of these are worth applying for if you're not paying in full every month. Pick a 0% balance transfer card first, kill the balance, then come back to this comparison. Here's the question that decides whether to apply for any of these. What's the real annual benefit minus the time cost? At number 1, Amex Blue Cash Preferred, you're earning $560 net. That's about $10 an hour for the rough 5 to 10 hours a year you'll spend managing the card, checking statements, hitting the grocery cap, paying it off, redeeming the rewards. Worth it for most households. At number 5, Capital One Quicksilver, $342, same time, lower payout. Still positive, but every step lower in the ranking means each dollar earned costs more time. If you're carrying multiple cards across categories, the time cost stacks. 2-card optimization tends to be the sweet spot for most middle-income households. 1 flat rate card for everything else spend, 1 category card for your largest predictable category. After 3 cards, the time per dollar ratio falls off fast for anyone who isn't running this as a hobby. If you want to find which 1 or 2 cards actually fit your spending pattern, not the average household, your actual numbers, the 60-second quiz is launching this week. Subscribe and hit the bell so you catch it the moment it drops. Subscribe and hit the bell so you catch the next one. New episode every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If this one was useful, like and follow Wealth Unlocked. That signal is how the algorithm knows to show this kind of content to people it'd actually help. Quick note, everything in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Always talk to a licensed professional before making decisions. The 60-second quiz, more videos, and the Monday brief are launching this week. Subscribe so you catch them. See you in the next one.